Welcome back to my channel. Today, I already cut up the box tubing. Cut it down to 54 inches. Now, what I got to do is measure and figure out how I'm going to create a kind of like a bevel on the end. So when you're going to scoop something up, you're not scooping up dirt. You're kind of going in like this so you can scoop up. That's what we're trying to do right now. Okay. So my thought is here, I want to create a bevel. Now this is 2 inch. Now the one thing I wanted to do, because the way these things are made, see where the seam is. Seam is in this corner, so just want to mark that. Seam is there. Okay, so it's like that one piece I had here. It's right here. So if I had to make a fork and there, the seam was in the middle, I wouldn't want to have to try to drill through here. I want to drill through here. That puts the weight down here, because if you try to drill through that, you got to lift something up. That's where this piece of metal is going to split. So we know where it is. It's down here in this lower corner. So what I want to do is want to be able to cut this. So my thought is this: if this is 2 inch, I'm thinking 3 inches. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to mark back 3 inches. Because what I want to do at this point is I want to cut the flesh back. From here to here. And do the same thing on this side. Okay. And that being 3 inches. So I want to measure back. Let's see, how do I want to do it? Okay, this is about the same as that. So if I put this pivot on, I want to find the 3 inches. And that's where I'm going to make my mark. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut from here. I'm actually going to cut to this mark here and cut from here back to here. I'm going to do that on both sides. And then I want to cut it across here and cut this whole piece out. That's what I'm going to do. So let's get this marked up. Let's cut 3 inches. So 3 inches is going to be from there to there, roughly. No, actually, that's a little bit more than that. So we'll check our measurements here, just to be sure. It's like 5 3/8. 5 3/8. It's always hard to make something uniform. So I'll need to cut this, all the way around here, to where it's all the same. That's the plan, at least. So let me see what I can get done here. Okay. Took me a while. So this is what I got. So I cut flat down this way. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start pounding this thing, and this piece here is going to box this in here. So let me get my vise out. We're going to try to bend that back. I don't know how well that's going to be because it's awfully thick here. But I'm going to give it a try. Let's, I know. Let's see if we can't get it started with a big wrench. I don't fall over my extension cord first. Okay. Hank's favorite tool being a crescent wrench. Let's see how well. Yeah, that ain't gonna move. Let me put a. I'm gonna put a recess on this. Now remember, this is 3/8 steel. This ain't like any tissue thin stuff. I got to really work on it. Whew, man. Get it flat. Okay. Okay, the only thing I really need to do, I'll have to change and put my cut off and try to cut back that one little ear. Let me show you. I got this one little piece. I just need to cut back just a little bit so it fits flush. All right. I got about as close as I'm going to get it. This stuff is pretty tough. So what I'm going to do now, I got it pounded in about as far as I'm going to be able to get it. I'm going to weld the thing up. So when I come back, I'll show you done. Okay. There we are. Got one partially done. So basically, this is the top. This here. So when I drive a forklift for a living. So when you're trying to go into something, you want to tilt it in like this. So it makes it easier to drag in. I mean, yeah, I could do like this if I want. So this way you go into a pallet like this. If you had it like this, you'd be digging into the ground. You don't want that. So, one thing I got left to do is drill a hole in this, and I can call this fork done. But before I drill anything, I'll need to make sure I get all, both forks done up like this. Okay, I got both of them welded. Turned out pretty good, nice and smooth, strong. Now, only thing left to do is to set them in this adapter plate and mark and drill the holes. So, let's see. This is the bottom, so the pointy end goes down. So slide that one in there. This one right here. So let's measure and see what we got here. .45 inches on that one. 45 inches on the other one. Okay, now what I got to do is mark and drill. Okay, got the holes drilled. Kind of funny when you try to drill something, you still have to do a clearance. So, stationary, removable. I got a pin, which I'm going to have to buy 2 pins. So they're stationary, they don't adjust. And it's a lot easier to lift something that weighs 25 pounds than trying to lift the whole bloody thing. And if I want to put something else, I can stick this thing in here. Drop in a pin. Of course, the hole's in a different place. And, got a fork here. So, we'll just slide this thing in here. Let's say I need to get another pin, or 1/2 inch. Just line it up with the thing. A little tight, but there we go. Slide it in, put in a pin. Now I'm going to try to find something maybe where it latches around. But that's it. That's only thing left is I'm going to fill the cavity with foam because metal will sweat and it will cause it to rust. And I don't matter what it cost me to build this. I mean, you figure the pair of these was $80. But these things ain't going to bend. These plates, receivers that I made, they're not going to bend. They shouldn't. It's 3/8 thick. Plus the gussets. There's really nothing left to bend. So, for those of you that watched the last video, I want you to tell me what color am I going to paint these forks. Already got it picked out. Got it a couple days ago. Already knew what it's going to be. Because I want to be able to see where my forks are since their location. So, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Share it with your friends. And let them know that you can build anything if you put your mind to it. So, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.